Hello, and welcome to the Suspense Showcase for Period 5 Media Broadcasting.
All of our projects today were written, recorded, and edited by students in Period 5 Media Broadcasting class.
The students were able to create projects that build suspense by using 3 specific techniques.
We are your hosts.
I'm Alaina Kulikowski.
And I am Brett Magulick. First is creative camera angles, where cinematographers are encouraged to use a variety of high angle, low angle, framing, point of view, and other stylistic shots to make viewers uncomfortable and create tension.
The second technique is a long shot. This is a long scene that includes action in the foreground as well as in the background, making the audience anticipate that something big and important is about to happen. It often includes a detail crucial for adding suspense to the plotline.
The last requirement that students needed to meet was to build suspense through editing, by cutting clips short and switching rapidly between different points of view. This style of editing often catches the viewers off guard through its unusual nature. It conveys feelings of stress and anxiety that the characters in the short film are feeling.
The first project we would like to showcase is called Power Outage. Abby Boland took a creative approach in shooting, acting, and editing this short film all on her own. However, her camera angles were one to remember. Let's take a look at Abby's project. Wow, that was truly phenomenal. Joining us is no other than the creator, Abby Boland.
Abby, how did you choose what audio to use when editing and layering your video?
Well, I really wanted to choose some layered audio and, some layered audio and some camera angles that would really put in a sense of like eeriness and like discomfort, like you're being watched in your own home. Like, it's not good.
Thank you so much for joining us, Abby. The next project being showcased is The Red in the Window. This is actually my project. I worked with the wonderful Ruby Smith and Amanda Doty. It was definitely a learning experience, to say the least.
Really? Could I ask why?
Our audio really was okay, but we had the opportunity for it to be better. To let this happen, we had to re-edit the whole project to make the new sound fit. I truly believe it ended up being so much more suspenseful because we took the time to have different audio clips match the video. We played with sound, volume, camera angles, and zoom settings.
Sounds like you did some exciting edits in your project. How about we take a look? Not only was the audio suspenseful, but I love the creative camera angles. And that clown was definitely something else. Anyway, spooky season is finally here, and the media department definitely has its fair share of scares. Made by Will White-handed. Yours truly, we have The Haunting of Studio A. Will, dude, come in here. You gotta come see this. This is sick. It's almost when you push up this knob. Yeah, check this out. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quickly.
Wow, I'm not sure if I feel comfortable in this studio anymore, knowing that Mrs. Frick is out there, lurking around waiting for her next victim.
Scary.
However, Brett, can you describe your experience in this recording this in all one day?
Yeah, so we had a great idea that we just couldn't get to work, and then we had a bunch of setbacks, but we did this all in one period, and obviously it's not perfect, but I really do think we made something out of nothing.
You definitely faced many struggles. This definitely taught you how to adapt in film. Following is none other than the project The Following by no other than Amelia Metcalf and Alexandra Kartsonos.
biggest limit from this project is always, and I mean always, watch your back. I know from experience, my family, especially my sister, knows exactly how to creep up on me and scare me. You know, speaking of my sister, we have a very suspenseful yet comedic project coming out. Written, filmed, and edited by Quinn O'Neill, we have Mr. My Sister.
Let's see what's on the news today.
Mr. My Sister has just been arrested for kidnapping 4,000 children.
4,000 children? Thank God this guy's in jail. Wait. Thought I locked that door. Well, I guess I did. Probably just a dog. Oh God. Anyone in here? What is this? Mr. My Sister?
I'm back.
Quinn, how were you able to incorporate comedy into your video, yet still being able to make the video suspenseful?
Well, I like to include comedy in all of my videos, and the way I was able to do it this time was incorporate a character from previous media classes, which was Mr. My Sister. And obviously, the name itself, Mr. My Sister, is pretty funny. And I was still able to incorporate suspense with tension through editing and the sound of the bat.
Thank you for sharing, Quinn. I love that it was not only suspenseful, but you added the element of comedy in it. Speaking of murder, next we have the suspense project, The Glove Killer, by Taylor Aiello. That is really cool. I think we all need to catch up on some film techniques, or should I say catch up, like, on the knife?
Moving on, if you have an Alexa at home, you may want to fast forward. Or maybe just unplug her. Created by Cailee Morgan and Sammy Zimmerman, we have Echo.
Alexa, turn on my playlist.
Okay, playing scary stories.
Alexa, off.
Okay.
Alexa, play my playlist.
Turning off kitchen lights.
Alexa, turn on kitchen lights.
Okay. What are you looking at, Cailee? Look behind you. I tried to warn you.
Here we have Cailee Morgan, one of the creators of Echo.
Cailee, how did you manage to make Alexa say what you needed her to say? It sounded like you used her real voice.
So we did use her real voice. It wasn't as difficult as it might seem. If you download the Alexa app on your phone, and you can create like a skill for her to do, and she can say whatever you want her to say.
So obviously your project was absolutely phenomenal. Very, very well shot every way. What was one of your main challenges you faced in making this project?
So our audio was a little bit difficult to level out and make sure it sounded right because we used an external mic. I think it was called a shotgun mic, and just gauging like how loud the Alexa was gonna be when we put the volume into the actual video was a little bit difficult.
Closing out our showcase today, we have a project that you may want to keep your lights on for, or at least make sure there's someone else in the room with you. Created by Anna Bondi, Ken Palick, and Jules May, we have The Watcher in the Window. Wow, it's good we don't have any windows in here. You never know where Street Pastor is watching from, or if he is watching.
That's you.
This is all for our projects we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed.
With Halloween approaching, make sure you watch out for killer clowns, rogue Alexas, power outages, window watchers, and maybe Mrs. Frick too. Have a fun and safe Halloween.